Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. So as you can already see, today's makeup video is all about Charlotte Tilbury. I'm doing a full Charlotte Tilbury makeup look with some of her new launches, and they are very exciting launches. As you guys probably already know, I love Charlotte Tilbury. I've been using her products for years. Some of my first ever YouTube tutorials were with her stuff. And my favorite, and I know you guys ask me what's on my lips all the time, my favorite lip combination in the world is the Pillow Talk lip liner and the Pillow Talk lipstick by Charlotte. And so really excitingly today, I've got two new products from her collection because she's decided to develop the Pillow Talk range, and she now offers a Pillow Talk blush and highlight and a Pillow Talk eyeshadow quad. So I'm going to be using those today, all four Pillow Talk products on my face, as well as some other Charlotte Tilbury pieces I really love. So it's going to be a full Charlotte Tilbury makeup look, really beautiful, natural, everyday makeup that just makes you look your best pretty self, because that's what Charlotte's best at, I think. I've done the base of my skincare. I'm just going to finish with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I like this because it's really great for the colder months. It's also so good under makeup as well, so that's why I'm choosing to use it today. It is quite a thick formula, but that's why I can use it as a moisturizer and a primer at the same time. So the only two products in this tutorial that aren't Charlotte Tilbury are going to be the base products and the concealer, and that's because I've just run out of them both. However, I do have favourites from her range that I will link down below if you did want to look at her base and concealer that I really love. But in its place today, I am using the Dolce & Gabbana Millennial Skin. I use shade Natural Light Medium 1. A lot of you guys asked me about this in my last video when I unboxed it on my Blogger Mail New and Beauty video, and you asked if I was still liking it. I absolutely love this product. It's amazing, guys. It's actually taken place as my favourite over the CC Cosmetics for Everyday. That's how much I like it. I freaking love this. Such a good product. So I'm just gonna work that in with my fingers, and then I'll go over areas that I feel like I need a little bit more coverage with a brush in a second. One thing I will say about this Millennial Skin Tint is it's just so messy here. It's such a good product though, but the packaging's shite. And for concealer, I'm just going to use the Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage for under eyes. This is a peached tint concealer, and it's really good. It's one of my favourites for blocking out the dark circles under your eyes, which I always have and inherited from my lovely father. Cheers, Dad! And for my blemishes today, I'm using the Tarte CC concealer. I really like this one, and I use light medium. Gonna add some colour back into my face with the Charlotte Tilbury FILMSTAR Bronze and Blush Glow. I love this. It's how beautiful is her packaging? I swear. Oh, I love it. This is the one that comes with the bronzer and the blush, not the bronzer and the highlight, which was her original one. So just using the bronzer just to add a bit of shape back into the face, and then just a slimmer brush to take it down the nose for a little bit of sculpting. Right, so now onto a bit of newness, and this is what I'm really excited about. This is the Charlotte Tilbury CHIC, oh my god, I cannot get my words out today, Cheek to Chic Swish and Glow blusher, and this is her Pillow Talk version. My favourite up until now has been the Sex is on Fire blush, but I love this one, and admittedly when I first got it I was like, oh, that looks a bit dark, a little bit brown in colour, but actually on the face it looks amazing, and I kind of appreciate the fact that the blush element to this product is slightly more browny hue. I think it's going to be amazing for autumn winter, and it adds much more of a sculpting effect to the face than like a traditional more pinky toned blusher might do. And then obviously you've got the little dot of highlight in the middle as well, so if you wanted to really have a glow you could swirl everything together and put that onto your face, or you could just have more of the pink hue, which also has if you look very close up, it has a shimmer through it as well, so that's also going to give you a glow. I just love it. I think it's beautiful, so let's put it on my face and let's see how it looks. So just going to run a brush around the outside, and that's just going to go onto the apples of my cheek. It always helps me to smile so I can see exactly where I'm placing it. It's so pretty. It feels so much more appropriate than a pinky, really pink blush for autumn. And you see what I mean about that sculpting effect that it has. I also feel like this formulation of Cheek to Chic, I've got a few of these, and this one seems like the powder is more fine, so when it goes onto the skin it looks more like a glow, like a wash of colour, rather than a powdery effect. I really like it. Cool. I'm just going to take a smaller brush and load it up with some of that middle bit there, and I'm gonna take that along my cheekbones. Now this isn't one of your like super Instagrammy YouTube highlights. This is a really nice measured natural glow. Obviously you can build it up if you fancy, but I want something that's a little bit natural, a little bit more subtle. On the cupid's bow there for a little bit of light capture, down the nose, and then brow bone just to finish. Get that glow, beautiful. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I love Charlotte Tilbury quads. I've been using them on my channel for years. Honestly, this is the one that I've been most excited about forever. It's the Pillow Talk Luxury eyeshadow palette, and as usual she's got her 1, 2, 3, 4 step. It's got the prime, the enhance, the smoke, and the pop color. So let me show you what's inside. This is what it looks like. I can appreciate the colors maybe a little bit washed out on camera right now. This colorway is just so gorgeous, and it's so Pillow Talk as well. You've got to, I always get this wrong and you guys always get really annoyed, but let me just figure it out. Number 1 prime shade is like a sort of pinky, champagne-y, really nice, I wouldn't say shimmer, it's just more of a like a highlighty shade. And then the second up, which is the enhanced shade, this is like a true Pillow Talk pink. It's like got slightly muted brown tones, but it is a pink shade, very washed out neutral, quite millennial pink really. And then the smoke color is a slightly browner shade, quite terracotta. And then finally the pop, which is just this absolutely stunning rose gold color that you can see on the end of my ring finger. Oh, it's so nice. Just want to put it everywhere. So let's build an eye with this. I'm going to be a good girl and follow Charlotte's tips. Sometimes I go rogue and just do what I want, but I am going to use 1, 2, 3, 4 how I'm supposed to today. So let's start with prime all over the lid. I think all of these shades are so wearable. You could literally wear that on its own. Like, I would wear that on its own every day, or even like the matte enhanced shade, the pink Pillow Talk shade. I just wear that every day as well. We're going to enhance it with some of that enhanced shade, which is the pinky hue, which is really like the lipstick color. Not coming out fully matte because it's going over the prime shade, which does have a shimmer through it, but you get the idea of the color. I love it. It's so quick to do because the steps are done for you. So taking the smoke shade, which is that really nice terracotta washed out brown, and then just doing a little bit of crease work here. I'm going to take a smaller brush and just use that smoke shade again and take it underneath the eye just to create a little bit of definition. I would normally actually stop there, especially for every day, but I really do want to show you that pop shade, what it looks like on the eye. So I'm just going to dab a teeny bit in the center with my finger to show you guys the effect. These pop shades are always great for opening up the eye. And obviously the mica's super thick, so you can really build up the color. There we have it. Easy. Okay, so let's just quickly get some brow on. I am going to put some brown mascara on my lashes today. I'm not sure Charlotte Tilbury does brown mascara, so I'm just using the one that I've been using at the moment, which is a Dolce & Gabbana one. I want to use brown because I think the brown will really offset the pinky browns of the shadow and the blush, and I don't want it to look too harsh either. Time for my favorite bit, lips, and you guys know what lip products I'm using, obviously, and I have brand new ones. So exciting using a brand new lipstick. So before Charlotte brought out her Matte Revolution Pillow Talk lipstick, loads of people, myself included, were using the Pillow Talk lip liner and then just filling in our lips with this liner because we just love the shade so much. So it's so good that she's brought out the lipstick version, so now we can wear them in tandem. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy this is back in my life. I would wear this color on my wedding day. Actually, I'd say this was quite bridal makeup. I'm so happy right now. So there you have it, guys. My pretty much full Charlotte Tilbury makeup look using all her Pillow Talk products. I mean, it's quite obvious, I'm obsessed. I think if you buy one palette this winter, autumn winter, then it should be the Pillow Talk eye palette. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. I think it's so wearable. I honestly don't think you need to invest sometimes in these massive palettes with like 27 options of shades. It's not, I mean, first of all, it doesn't travel well, and second of all, I don't know if you're like me, but I never use all the shades anyway. So something with just 4 shades are super wearable and like interchangeable. For example, you could just do a matte day and have these 2 shades. You could just do a wash of the shimmery highlighted color all over the lid just for something really natural. And then if you want to go full glam, you can obviously build this up and build it up until your eye is just a beautiful, sparkling foil chaoticness of fabulousness. I sound like Charlotte Tilbury, that's how she talks. And then if you wanted something super, super glam, you just build up this pop shade until your eye is just a beautiful mass of metallic chaos loveliness. So yeah, I think if there's one palette you should get this autumn winter, it should be this one. The Cheek to Chic Pillow Talk blusher is also, for me, a winner. And it's really nice to be doing Charlotte Tilbury full makeup looks again. I do miss my makeup looks. I know a lot of my channel has become quite lifestyle focused recently, but absolutely love coming back to doing these pure makeup looks. They're a dream, and I know you guys like them too. So if you did enjoy this, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment below. Let's chat about makeup. What's your favourite Charlotte Tilbury product ever? I bet a lot of you will say Pillow Talk lips, so you'll be super pleased to know that she's developed the line. So I'll be back here next week on my channel with some new video content for you, but until then, enjoy yourself, and I'll see you really, really soon. Bye for now.